Netlink Daily! It's a daily show, it's right there in the title, where we link you to the net. But since we are humans and not computers, we can't just link you physically like with a cord, so we have to summarize it and tell it to you with words, images, and a great attitude. So, here you go. Apparently, Nintendo filed a patent back in June that details a VR headset accessory for the upcoming Switch console. The patent describes a head-mounted display which the Switch would slot into, much like you can slot a phone into a Samsung Gear VR or Google Daydream headset. Now, this is a little surprising, not only because Nintendo has steered very clear of VR since the Virtual Boy, but also because current rumors describe the Switch's screen as being only 720p. It reportedly outputs 1080p video when it's docked. 720p would make for some pretty lackluster VR. But who really cares about good VR if you can play Mario Kart on your way to an actual go-kart place? Not me. Now our next story is actually another reason the VR thing probably wouldn't turn out super well for the Switch. Two sources close to the Switch project have told VentureBeat that the console will be powered by an NVIDIA Tegra chip built on the 20nm Maxwell architecture, not the latest 14nm Pascal architecture seen in the latest GeForce GPUs. If that's true, the brand new Switch will reportedly be less powerful than the original PlayStation 4 launched 3 years ago. Now, Nintendo has always emphasized new and innovative games, control methods, and console form factors over sheer graphics, so this shouldn't come as a huge surprise. But heck, you probably wouldn't even care about the graphics when you're playing Zelda while ignoring your dog at the park. And Samsung is reportedly hard at work on its next Mobile Gear VR headset, but more interestingly, the company is also working on an augmented reality headset. The Gear AR, or whatever it's called, would feature hologram technology, much like Microsoft's Hololens. In a talk at this week's Virtual Reality Summit in California, Samsung said they're working on a light field engine that would enable really realistic, that's a quote, holograms, and that they're open to working with the recently embattled Magic Leap to produce the headset. Samsung was pretty much responsible for bringing VR to the attention of the mainstream with the Gear VR, so maybe they'll do the same thing with AR. You know, let the normal people see it too, I guess. It's time for...
Quick Bits.
Oh! Yes! Joy! Very musical. Thank you for your submission, Crunkle McDunkle. The rest of you, submit a Quick Bits clip for us to play in Netlinked by tweeting it at us. The developer of League of Legends, Riot Games, has signed a $300 million deal to give exclusive streaming and monetization rights to BAMTech, a company partly owned by Disney and Major League Baseball. This could mean we'll see a league-only streaming service, but more likely it will still show up on Twitch and YouTube Gaming and all the other ones. It'll just be managed by baseball players. Alex Rodriguez is a baseball player. I don't watch sports. Turns out Vine will survive, sort of. The Vine app will transform into the Vine Camera app, which will still record 6-second video clips. There will just be no Vine service to post them to, so Vine is only mostly dead.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth.
BMW is developing a real holographic interface for its cars called HoloActive Touch, which looks like it's going to use actual holograms, like light projected into midair. Someone should probably tell BMW, I don't think we have those yet. Recently, MSI made their first CPU cooler, and now they're branching out into monitors with the Optix G27C, a 27-inch 1080p 144Hz curved display. Those are some questionable specs put together, but it's cool to see MSI spreading their wings. Their leathery, scaly wings. Like the dragons. They love dragons and stuff. And Blackberry's not dead yet either, sort of. Chinese company TCL has acquired a global license to develop Blackberry-branded smartphones. So Blackberry as you knew it is pretty much dead, but its face has been sliced off and it's going to be put on something else. So is that really dead? Yeah. Sources for all of today's news stories can be found in the NCIX forum post linked in the description. Hey, congrats to Mitch and Mandy for tying the knot. I did too. It's a big decision, but I couldn't think of two friends of Staghouse that are better suited for marriage. Bless you. What? What's this? a sweater on my body. It says, "Born to Play." Now, I think we know that logically that's not literally true, but figuratively, I think it's a general sentiment we can all get behind. You can literally get behind one of these pullovers at NXFusion, NCIX's new line of gamer apparel. Make a statement with your clothing, specifically that you were born to play. Although, as we've said, the true meaning of that statement is open to interpretation. Click here to buy, or for more details. And I'm supposed to say also that the first 10 people to buy get 10% off, although we've been saying this since Monday, so in all likelihood, they're already taken. But worth a shot. Alright, that's it for Netlink Daily, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Click over here for the previous Netlink. Check us out on Twitter. Our handles are all down there. But as always, like the video if you liked it, comment below for fans with benefits, and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. And now I have to go. Right now. It's very late in the day. Have a good weekend.